I'm asking, one is asking, can the individual, they separate the thought that has created this individuality, can that individuality love? Because by its very nature and structure, it is separate. At least it thinks it is separate, and it wants to be separate. And when that exclusive division exists, can that individual ever know what love is? So this is a very serious question, not just to be argued intellectually or bandied about, but one has to find this out. One has to come to this.
The individual and love to this person seems like a contradiction in terms, because I seem to know everything else but the state of which you talk.
But we say to each other, I love you. We say, I love the country. I love my God. I love my nation, my family, with all the responsibility involved in that so-called love. I'm just so. Can there be love when there is the essence of separateness involved in it?
Isn't it that this separateness prevents real understanding?
Yes.
The other. That's why.
No, I'm not talking about the other. I'm not. The other is like me, right? In essence. He may be little more or little less greedy, little more jealous, little more ambitious, but in essence, deep down, he's like me, like another, right? We have seen that, I hope, after 5 days discussion, that's clear. And we're asking, if when there is the reality that I am the world and the world is me, when with that comprehension, with that realization in all its depth, individuality has come to an end. Is that so? Or is it just a lot of words which we are bandied about?
I don't know if I have the critical or the mental apparatus to understand that. If that is so,
Understand what, sir?
understand if what you are asking is possible or true, whether one can die to the individual in a...
Yes. Have you?
I doubt it.
You doubt it. So it means what? That you haven't really investigated your relationship to the world and the world's relationship to you. You haven't really gone into it.
Or at least, if I have tried to go into it, there's been some kind of block or something that has prevented me
All
from...
right. What
truly
is
perceiving.
what is the block? Is it unwillingness? Is it fear? Is it the sense of loss? A sense of deprivation? solitude, a sense of isolating yourself, and so is that are all those blocks? I don't know. I mean, which is the block? All of them or one of them?
Perhaps all, yes.
No, so all of them. Let's examine all of them.
Well, but even so, if I can raise this question, even if we examine all of them, will that eliminate the blocks? Will that
Yes.
illuminate the mind of
Yes.
the blocks?
The blocks will disappear. Because if you look at them very carefully, is it fear? Fear of what? Go on, sir. Investigate it with me. Many of you may be feeling that. That is, if I lose my individuality, what am I? Except my profession, my career, my particular idiosyncrasy, and so on. Otherwise, what am I? So I'm afraid of being nothing, of being empty in the sense individuality has filled itself with a lot of things, possessions, attachments, so many things. And when that individuality comes to an end, you lose all that. And so there is fear. Fear of what might happen if you lose. Now, have you come to that point? Or is just playing with it?
No, I haven't come to that point.
Then what am I to do, sir?
I don't think you can do anything.
No, you see.
Oh, if you mean me, I don't.
Then communication between us ceases.
Apparently it does at a certain point.
No, if it is a block, fear is a block, why can't we remove that block?
That's the question.
I'm doing it, sir. Is it I'm afraid that if I lose my individuality, I face a feeling of nothingness, of not being. Is that it?
Krishnji, it seems to me that we're trying to look at something new and unknown with the old tools, the thought process, and that's why we keep coming to this point. How, with the thought process, can I see this? You've asked, what is
Yes,
this?
but
May I ask something?
we are understanding fear. You understand? Just, sorry to...
But how can you understand fear with all this continuation of the thought process? How can you understand it?
Then all right, then attack it differently.
What I'm trying to ask you is, you asked us yesterday and again this morning, what's the state of the mind that has seen as a fact the ending of individuality?
Yes.
What I want to know is, what is the state of the mind that can perceive this fact? We haven't
What
come
is
to
the
that.
state of the mind that can perceive the fact
Yes.
that individuality is an illusion?
Yes.
Now just a minute, let's hold on to that. What is the state of the mind that perceives or that realizes the individuality is an illusion? Go on, son. Yep. I've got it.
I can see fairly clearly what it is not, but I can't perceive what it could possibly be.
Now,
It's something totally
first of
unknown.
all, we have seen the activities of individuality, where it has led us, humanity, human beings, individual as well as collective. We have explained that verbally, like a river flowing logically, and you have followed that. That is verbal communication, explanation through words, which we both understand, and in the process of explanation, your mind is following the consequences very carefully, not without any effort, like water flowing. So, when you are doing that, what is taking place in the mind? You understand what I'm asking? You understand what I'm asking? You are explaining to me something. I follow it verbally, and also I feel what you are saying to be more or less true, and I am following it without any effort, like a river flowing. I am following it. Now, what is the quality of my mind when you have shown me the picture, the map very clearly, and I've been watching it? What has happened to my mind?
Well, I haven't referred back to anything.
No,
I know.
nothing.
I've
Right.
listened to you.
What has happened?
It is very passive and
What's that?
watchful.
Huh?
It is very passive, it's watchful. It has
Little
changed,
watchful,
it
all
hasn't
right.
moved.
Little watchful. You have watched. You have watched. You have listened. You have verbally you have understood. You have seen the consequences. It's all an even flow, right? Without any effort. Now wait, without any effort. Go slowly, understand this. Before you have made effort, struggle, find out, analyze, you follow? You made great effort. Here you are not making any effort at all. Right? So what has taken place in the mind?
Might one say that the two minds, in a sense, become one, that you're tuned in on the same wavelength?
Yes. And also, what has happened? Before you made effort, now you are not making effort. Right?
Yes.
So what has happened?
Do you mean conflicts have gone away?
Also,
Conflicts have gone away?
conflict you put aside. Because there is no conflict in this. I'm not persuading you, I'm not pushing you, we are in communication with each other, flowing with it, right? So what has happened? It's very simple if you look at it. Before conflict, now no conflict.
So there is no
Wait. Isn't it?
Yes.
That's all. So you have the mind is in a state of not having any conflict. Right? In this communicate, that's all you may have. We'll go into that. So what has happened? A mind that has made conflict, and a mind that says, I have no conflict. Because it has seen, and therefore it is intelligent. The other is not intelligent. This is intelligence. I wonder,
Yes.
That's all.